Yeah, hi. I'm on my match in the dark. 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 I'm on my match in the dark.
Coming up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Brucelee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Chief.
Everybody wants to be Brucelee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Brucelee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated. If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Man. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 141 pounds. Fighting out of Riverside, California, USA, Awesome! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to the corner. You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one, and fear is not a factor for him. He feels so confident in all of his skills. He don't care what.
John, it doesn't matter. John, it doesn't matter. It does not matter how well you see yourself as a grappler. This guy's different level. This guy's next level. You want to avoid this at all costs. Maintain distance. Do not go and grapple this guy. That was a thudding leg kick.
Lee gets caught with that punch.
Real sneaky body kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Got the single collar tie.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Oh, and he he lands a knee to the body now, DC. Talk to us about that strike.
They suck so bad, especially when you're going forward. You walk full speed to a knee to the body, it could end the night.
Slips. Lee's strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, nice knee to the body, just what he needed there. Oh, he's looking to set up that head kick. No good. And they separate. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed. Left hand punch in the clinch.
And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes.
Outstanding kick there by Lee. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Right hand upstairs. And now he's got that Thai clinch. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
10 seconds to go. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active, a little bit more movement. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, next round is underway, and somewhat surprisingly, he got out of that previous round without absorbing anything in terms of significant damage, despite the fact that his opponent was pretty offensive.
His opponent was very active, but it seemed as though he could see almost everything coming in his direction. He's so well-versed, he's so skilled in his defensive fighting that nothing is breaking his defense. Big punch landed over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
The kick is there to the body. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night. Ooh, what a head kick.
Job to land the kick to the body there by Lee. 3 minutes to go. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Changes his stance. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Oh, huge kick. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Right hand upstairs. Able to find a home for that right hand once again. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight. Ooh, what a punch.
Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's style, beating his leg up.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Another shot lands upstairs. Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Lee.
Nice kick.
Nice job with that follow-up shot as well. Oh, nice combination of strikes there. In terms of the accuracy, I mean, that's exactly what a coach is looking for.
That's exactly. It's like the guy is hitting pads. It's like he's hitting focus mitts, but instead, he's dancing all over his opponent's face.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Sound defensively blocks the shot.
Beautiful kick. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Again, they clinch. Takedown defense holds up.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Let's get him down.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Lee.
Nice kick.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Lee. Single collar tie now.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand. All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round, DC. I don't care how strong your core is, you can't take too many more of those body kicks.
John, you can't train for that. I mean, you cannot train to take those types of body kicks. They start to really wear at your gas tank, and then you start to make mistakes. When you take that many body kicks, you start making mistakes, and before you know it, the fight's over.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do.
shot lands.
Just missed with that right hand. Misses with that punch. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Looking to set up that head kick again. This one does not find the home. Well, missed on that one. Visibly limping here. Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Unable to get the fight to the ground. Nice job by the opponent there.
Nice job by the opponent defending the takedown, but now he is going to have to mix it up. The first shot will not work. He's got to go 1, 2, 3 at a time to try to overwhelm him, to give him too much to process, to try to get this fight to the ground. Good.
Single collar tie here.
He gets to his spot, the tie kick. Then he starts to let the knees fly. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh! Oh! So he secures a big takedown here, and that one figures to score some points with the judges. Beautiful job to catch the leg and get this fight down. Now let's see what he can do with it from here. Oh! Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And there comes the separation now. "20 seconds now remain in the round. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
Striking is unbelievable. You're mixing it up perfectly. I love what you're doing.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good now.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched.
Wind it up on the right there to no avail.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up over there.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Oh, well done to block that powerful kick to the body. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Straight punch lands.
His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Right hand on point. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Good defense to block the strike coming back. Big power shot there. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well If he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Nice technique on the side kick. Oh, high-level stuff here. Catches the kick, and now counters with the takedown. Throws the right hand there. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now, the ground and pound starts.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
30 seconds to go in this one. 20 seconds left. The ground and pound has been there all night. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision, a very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. You should be very proud of this performance tonight.